Hi, good day. My name is Uma Shakti Shanmugam, metric number 174212.
Hi, my name is Petrina N. Peter, metric number 171804.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Nuridayu binti Muhammad. My metric number is 175238.
Hi, my name is Jayamani Kupusami and my matrix number is 175669.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Hidayatul Nabila binti Mat Yasin. My metric number is 175089.
Hi, my name is Linda with matrix number 175649.
Okay, and today we are from group 4. We're going to talk about our topic for today is actually healthy animals which gives off to safe meat and it will cause us healthy humans. So that's our topic today. So in terms of healthy animals, what do you think about healthy animals?
Animals which are free from diseases.
Oh, okay, that's a good definition of it.
Yeah.
So how do you like create?
How do we create?
How do you get healthy animals?
Okay, let's get this clear first. We are now talking about livestock, right?
Yeah.
We're now talking about livestock right? For human consumption.
Yeah.
Okay.
So specifically, what animals are?
So I think you're talking about cattle,
Cattle,
goats, pork, pigs,
Chickens,
chickens, ducks.
So on a first look at a healthy animal, what kind of look do you expect from a healthy animal to behavior?
I think it should be like
Responsive, like very
Fat,
active.
Yeah, body
fat.
condition. Body conditions.
Body condition. I mean, imagine the animal is like thin, so you don't want to buy that.
Yeah.
Even less. Yeah. Even that animal will make you think twice before
buy.
you
True.
want to purchase it. Right?
Mm.
So if the animal is fat.
There's no need to manufacture. If we want to get that help, such kind of animal, then we have to start from where?
Atu was telling something.
No, actually, oh yeah. For the healthy animal, we should start monitoring from the farm, I think. Yeah.
So like, what do we do?
Maybe for example, you take chicken. So on the first day, even before it's hatched, you have to make sure it hatched in the right temperature. Then when it's transported to the farm, you make sure that it is under a good environment, not too hot. And at the first few days, you have to feed it with special feed, like those with high nutrients, high proteins, so that their growth is not stunted.
I think for pre-harvest, I think from farm level, you should also maintain like the biosecurity of the farm,
Yeah.
the cleanliness of the farm, hygiene of the farm. You don't want to buy a product from a farm where it's not hygienic. So because like if it's not hygienic, it's most probably has a lot of disease and other things.
Talking about hygiene and biosecurity, so actually what does biosecurity actually means?
Biosecurity actually means, okay, the word security itself is going to protect the farm and also the animals from the entry and exit of any diseases. So basically, it's going to, what do you call that, quarantine. If there's any disease being spread to the farm, it's not going to exit. And first of all, it's not going to enter the farm. And after it has entered, it's not supposed to exit the farm. It's supposed to be just there. Confined, yes, that's the word. Yeah. So what can we do to implement biosecurity?
I think first thing you need to do is actually implement like all-in-all-out system in the farm itself. Like for example, if you bring in a batch of chickens to the farm, you should like once they enter, they should exit at the same time, at the same rate. I mean, at the same within the same batch.
Or maybe the concept of all in,
All
all out.
out, yes. You bring in the same batch and then once it grows, you exit together.
So, okay.
So it does not get. I don't know. I mean, once you start mixing batches, that's when you have like transmission of diseases because like the elder one, the adults one are like more resistant to disease, and the younger ones are less resistant, so they can transmit the disease.
I think it is possible for poultry, but for large animal like cattle, goat, or hen sheep, it is quite it's quite difficult.
Actually, it's quite hard, but then
Yeah.
it can be done. Just that
Yes.
our farm level, like in Malaysia, the farms are not that high standard or established. Yeah.
And we also have no cooperation between the farmers.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Lectures.
Cooperation like how?
For example, one farm, if they practice all, they sell the animals at one time. So the other farm maybe one
The other
They
farmer.
don't.
uh, they don't want to practice the same methods, so they will
Oh.
like at that point of time they will take that opportunity to gain more profit.
I think what do you mean is by from what I understand is by no cooperation is I think there are quite number of pig farm in Malaysia, and but the demand is not quite high in Malaysia I think so. So if there are no cooperation between the pig farmers, so all farmer will compete to sell their pig at the one time, but since the demand is not quite is not really high. So there will be possibility that there are still many pig that will remain in their farm because they each farmer will only can sell less number of their pig itself. So will be risk many pig um, in their farm, and then there will be another batch. Something like that.
Are you explaining
Uh,
quite
uh,
elaborately?
Is anyone have similar explanation?
So the main reason is because a lack of cooperation between the farmer and the buyer. That's why we cannot implement the all in all out concept. So that's when the biosecurity got what disrupted. Oh.
But I also think biosecurity involves the health of the workers. It
Oh,
means,
yes.
the management itself, make sure the hygiene and the health of the workers is taken care of, so that it won't also disturb the health of the animal itself. I think it's also included for
Yeah,
biosecurity.
I think how the workers handling the animals itself will affect. So if there are improper handling by the workers, so the animal tend to get stressed, so it will affect the health of the animals.
As well as zoonotic diseases from the workers to be transmitted to the animals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why workers being employed by farmers are usually being screened for certain diseases. Yeah, they should come in with permits and proofs that they have been screened for, especially like diseases like tuberculosis. Yeah, which could affect the production itself eventually.
Even us as students, we go to the farm person will ask us whether we have been to another farm.
Oh, yes.
So that's when they control any disease coming into the farm.
Sometimes they won't really allow us to come in.
Yeah.
Like they'll just make us stand before entering the farm
Yeah.
itself. Yeah. Because they know we have been to other farms.
So let's talk about after farm level. Normally we have like a harvesting harvesting period. So I think that one is like during harvest, that means you have to take them, the animals, the farm animals, to the abattoirs for slaughter. So I think during the transportation process, you should also maintain like reduce the stress of the animal, because if you like increase the stress of the animal during the transport period, will actually lead to other kind of disease like the cattle fever, cattle HS, yeah, Morelli septicemia. That one will come during that travel period, right?
Yeah.
So
They are more susceptible when they're more stressed out. So they usually get infected like that. And also when we are bringing the animals towards like slaughterhouse to be harvested, we should only we should travel like what we must say like during night or in the morning, because temperature will be lower, so they're less stressed out. And also always travel with one species of animal. Don't mingle the goat with a cattle, don't mingle the goat with pigs.
Yeah.
Yeah, stocking density, true.
Because even if the animal is too crowded, it can also cause stress.
Yeah.
Especially if you mingle it with other species of the animal. Right?
So, what about anyone can tell us like at the slaughterhouse itself, how do we make sure the product or the meat is of like good quality and stuff? Like, safe, yeah, safe.
Okay, from what I know, before the slaughter take place, the worker or some authority will do the anti-mortem inspection, where they will be make sure that the animal is healthy and free from disease before the animal itself will be slaughtered. And after the slaughtering itself, they will be do the post-mortem inspection, like some sample like from many samples, so they will take one sample and do the postmortem inspection. Can anyone?
Antibiotic is like from general appearance.
Yeah.
Inspection from the general appearance, like the limbs,
Cleanliness.
physical appearance, and
They shouldn't have any bruises on the skin.
Yeah.
if the animal seems like very tired, recumbent, then we should maybe consider not slaughtering it.
And also, if the animal is too dirty, then we wash first the animals and make sure that the water is not dripping before they take for the next step.
And from what I know, if they detect such animal like the appearance or they suspect that the animal have some disease, so they will separate the animal from the others, and even if the animal being slaughtered, it will be the last animal that will be slaughtered. They will be finished the one that's follow the requirement first, and they will be slaughtered the animal on the last, and they will do also postmortem on that kind of carcass. Yeah.
So now that we have gone through healthy animals in terms of pre-hours, hours, and post-hours, let's move on to safe meat.
Yeah.
Meat itself being safe. So how do we ensure safety? So probably someone can tell us about contamination.
How can we describe the meat is safe or not? Can someone explain how you define that the meat is safe?
I think if you want to say safe meat, it should be free from all kinds of contaminants. Doesn't matter whether it's chemical, or physical, or biological kind of content.
Yeah, even those that you cannot see with your own eyes, those microbes, they shouldn't be there, or you should be at the minimal concentration.
So when you say chemical, I think it should be free from like preservatives. It should be free from antibiotic residues, like other things like chemicals,
Your
stuff.
colorings, your flavorings.
Yeah.
I think it is possible
Antioxidants.
to free from that, but maybe we can use the what
Fresh.
I don't know what the words permitted
Oh, coloring.
I think there's a certain limit for the preservation to be used in the meat that are allowed by the authority.
This one all actually is according to the law. Like for chemicals, it should be according to the law. So it's like in Malaysia, I think we have like food law, right? Food law, food act.
Yeah, you follow a microbiological standard.
Yes.
Standard.
So in terms of physical, as in like you shouldn't have any metals, shouldn't have any sand in your meat. You know, imagine people eating meat with sand.
my
So I
God.
think they won't enjoy it. You know, shouldn't have any stones inside your meat itself.
Yeah, which is possible.
Which is possible, but we should
to
try
be
to
contaminated.
remove it as much as possible during our slaughter period.
What about the biological contaminants? What are the common like
I think
that can? I mean, like maybe you can tell us.
from the appearance of the meat itself, we can detect if it's safe or not.
Okay.
Like parasites,
Uh-huh.
toxoplasma, bacteria.
Okay.
Maybe you can take a swab or something on the meat or the random
Sakina
sample.
also, I think. Sakina kind of it's like the rice form, right?
Yeah, like
Yeah, the one can be seen physically,
Yeah.
right?
as well as like sarcocysts.
Sarcoidosis also.
Sarcocysts.
I think we can also just define either the meat is good or not by observe the color of the meat itself. Can you
I
explain?
think you
I mean, the freshness of the meat by looking at the color.
Even if the meat is bruised or had difference in color, then I think it might not consider as a safe meat. I think so. They will isolate it, and then they will check another meat. I think.
Maybe we should follow also the DFT. The DFT what? The dark firm.
The term to describe
Dry, firm, and accident. Is it?
Dry,
No, dark, firm, right?
dark,
Firm and
dry.
accident. Okay. Oh my God. I'm confused. Oh, that's PSA.
pale, soft, and sedative, and dry, dark, and firm. So it should be in between. It shouldn't be too dry. It shouldn't be too pale. So it should be in between. Yeah. That's how you check your
That
standard.
one considered for all types of meat.
Yeah, mostly all, but like certain meat is more prone towards like for pork meat, it's more prone towards pale, soft, and sedative. Like I think cattle meat is towards dry DFG. So you should should learn how to differentiate which is good and which is bad.
Yeah, like we know, chicken meat usually known as white meat, and for the beef it's known
Yeah.
as red meat.
Yeah. So you should learn how to differentiate these things.
So in order to prolong the storage time of this kind of meat, what is the common step that we should do?
Chilling.
Chilling.
Yeah. Chilling.
Oh.
Like most of the meat after slaughtering you should chill the meat, yeah.
Yeah.
You have like certain temperatures that you should keep the meat and then you chill it.
Because when you chill it, certain bacteria which grow at room temperature, like your mesophiles and something like that, so they do not really grow that much.
Oh, okay.
Except for some of them who are still resistant, they do grow, but you can reduce the amount.
Can limit the activity of these microbes.
Yeah,
Oh.
because when you change the temperature, certain bacteria they'll be happy in that temperature, but certain
multiply
no.
more.
Yeah, they multiply more. So our aim is to reduce as much as possible.
True.
So that is chilling. What other methods can we do?
I think if we want to keep the meat longer for a longer time, we can freeze the meat.
Yeah.
From chill, it's able to stand for a certain while, but for a longer time, maybe we can freeze the meat. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, about freezing, I heard doctor was saying in class that truly frost meat can be kept for about 9 months.
Wow.
I think go longer than that as well.
Oh.
Depends on how low your temperature is,
Yeah.
freezing temperature. But I mean, like as consumers, we wouldn't want to eat the meat which is
Yeah.
so long it's
Yeah.
kept in freezer. So
Yeah.
I mean, personally, I don't think I'll eat a meat which is kept so
It
long.
is dangerous to eat a meat that is kept so long. Those are one of the reasons why so many cancer cases are in many countries in the world rising up, because we're storing up meat for too long.
Meat is supposed to be eaten fresh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fresh.
Talking about cancer, then we are considering about the health of the human, which is
Yes,
us, the
which is the
consumers.
third point. Come to the almost end. Okay. Okay.
How do we ensure that our food is safe for us in order to be healthy?
Once we buy the meat, then we should wash it thoroughly.
Wash it thoroughly.
Okay.
And then any kind of meat, we should wash it. And then don't forget to cook it lah.
Yeah, cooking.
Cook it well.
But then the thing is, like certain meats you should eat it raw, like like sushi. Sushi is like you
Yeah.
should eat raw.
I mean, you should,
imagine-
right?
imagine
Salmon.
sushi as a cooked meat.
Yeah.
It tastes as good.
Even in some Australia, we eat raw meat or half cooked.
Yeah.
Steaks.
Steaks, yeah.
So I don't know. I've never tried a steak before, but I don't know whether it's good or not.
I heard it's good.
It's quite expensive. We
I
don't
had
afford to buy.
what is that? The rare. What is that?
Medium rare.
Medium rare. I heard
Yeah.
medium rare is really good. But I'm not sure. I've never taken meat before consciously.
So that kind of meat will have more microbials inside because it's medium rare.
The thing is, I thought like sometimes when they cut the meat cut is also important.
Yeah.
Because since it's steak, right, they'll cut it at a certain thickness. So both sides will be cooked at the same time. So it doesn't really. I mean, your top layer and your bottom layer will be cooked. So you will destroy the microbial, like your
As much as
surface.
possible, but it's still
The surface microbes will be
Yeah.
destroyed.
It's still raw. But usually the raw materials that you use for sushi, for this kind of rare beef cooking, is actually very high quality. That's why when you see it's pretty expensive.
Yeah.
Because to give a consumer, to give consumer something raw is risky. So I think that's why it's actually quite expensive.
Okay.
They will take a few measures to make sure. But of course there are flaws here and there. That's when the diseases come up. Yeah.
So we actually need to have a good immune system
Oh yes.
to prevent anything that we eat. For example, a little bit contaminated food. Maybe I eat it, I'm okay. Maybe
Yeah.
you eat it, you might get food poisoning.
Yeah.
So
And
it
also
depends
it's
on the
the
human.
people's food preferences. No, nowadays people use more like to eat raw food than natural food.
Exotic. People are going towards nature. No cooking. But I think all in all, I think you want to have healthy humans. I think we should move towards vegetarian.
Oh,
We should eventually move to. I think people are becoming more conscious about the cruelty towards animals.
Yeah,
And everything. So
yeah.
I think we should
never
go
thought of
towards
that, but yes, very true.
we should go towards vegetarianism. I mean, vegan is a little bit too much. I mean, it's a bit hard for me personally, but maybe vegetarian is possible. Being a vegetarian is possible in the future. Yeah. So, that's all from us. We'd like to thank everyone. So, thank you.
Thank you.